morning and welcome. This is Carnival Breakfast Show coming to you from Carnival Radio. I am Oluwadami Larry Badmos. To begin the news this morning, here are the headlines. ₦54 trillion naira budget. Experts divided over rise. FG added 4.5 trillion naira agric infrastructure funds. Abuja residents lamented as NLPCL sought station over logistic issues. Edo suspend Attorney General, Local Government Commission chair over alleged financial infrastructure. EFCC arrested 13 suspected internet fraudsters in Oyo. Abia Assembly said search over killing of man in boundary clash. Now to begin the news this morning. Now the news in details. Some players in the Nigerian economy have shared different views following the decision of the federal government to increase the 2025 appropriation bill from 49.7 trillion naira to 54.2 trillion naira on the back of additional revenue generated by key government agencies. On Wednesday, letters from Bola Tinubu were read on the floor of the Senate indicating the adjustment in the yet-to-be-passed budget. The president conveyed the budget adjustment in separate letters sent to both the Senate and the House of Representatives, which are read during Wednesday plenary by the Senate's President, Godswill Akpabio. Tinubu presented a 49.7 trillion naira budget proposal, themed budget of restoration, securing peace, rebuilding prosperity to the National Assembly in November. The federal government projects a total revenue of 36.35 trillion naira for 2025, anchored on improved non-oil revenue generation. This includes expanded tax collection, custom duties, and independent revenue from government-owned enterprises, alongside oil revenue projection based on a crude oil benchmark of $75 per barrel, a production target of 2.6 million barrels per day, while exchange rate of 1,500 per USD dollar. For more details, visit the Punch newspaper. 54 trillion naira budget expanded, divided over rise. FG adds 4.5 trillion naira agric infrastructure funds. The residents of the Federal Capital Territory have been left stranded and grapped with fuel shortage following the sudden closure of several retail outlets owned by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited within the capital city. It was gathered that the station closed for some days were allegedly ordered by the management of National Oil Firm and will continue till next week. The closure attributed to logistical challenges have led to long queues at remaining stations, with many motorists and commuters facing hours of delays. At multiple stations visited by the newsmen, which as which as those in Lube Airport Road Zone 3, Lamcap and Kubwa, motorists were turned away while attendants sat idly. A manager of the NMPC live camp station who confirmed the challenge and the directive by the NNPCL management said the closure was due to some internal adjustments that affected all stations. For more stories, visit the Punch newspaper. Abuja residents lament as NNPCL sought station over logistic issues. Meanwhile, the Edo State government has announced the suspension of its Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Samson Osagi, and the chairman of the Local Government Service Commission, Damali Lawani. The secretary of the state government, Mr. Musa Ikiolo, announced the suspension in a statement in Benin, the, the state capital, on Thursday morning. Ikilo said the two state top officials are suspended over allegation of grave official and financial infractions. According to him, the suspension, which takes immediate effect, is pending the conclusion of the investigation into allegations. The suspension comes less than 3 months after the two officials were appointed. For more details, visit the Punch newspaper. Abia State House of Assembly has directed its Committee on Boundary and Secretary Matters to liaise with the Deputy Governor, Ikwechuku Emetu, who is the chairman of the State Boundaries Committee, in engaging Akwa Ibom State Government concerning the recent boundary dispute between the Ariama Usaka community of Abia State and Oboto Akara people of Akwa Ibom State. During the latest clash on February 2, a man from Ariama Usaka community, Uzokwano local government, was killed by alleged invaders from Obato Akra, Akwa Ibom State. Reacting to the matter of urgent public importance brought by the member representing Ukwano constituency, Isienyi Boniface, Abia State House of Assembly expressed worry over the ugly development and urged the Committee on Boundary and Security Matters to collaborate with the Abia State Deputy Governor in achieving a lasting peace in the deputed area. For more details, visit the Daily Post newspaper. Abia Assembly sad over killings of man in boundary clash. the newspaper review to a close this morning. Here is the recap of the headlines. 54 trillion naira budget. Experts divide over rise. Federal government adds 4.5 trillion naira agric infrastructure fund. Abuja residents lament on NMPCL sort stations over logistic issues. Edo suspends Attorney General Local Government Commission chair over alleged financial infraction. Abia Assembly sat over killing of a man in boundary clash. And with that, we've come to the end of the newspaper review this morning. You can download the Carnival Media app on the Google Play Store and app iOS. And you can also listen to us on our website www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Oluwadamilare Badmos. Many thanks for listening.